It was 1 year ago this weekend, tragedy struck in the Texas Hill Country. Devastating floods claimed the lives of more than 130 people. Most of the deaths took place in Kerr County. Among those, the 25 campers and 2 counselors at Camp Mystic, who have come to be known as the Heavens 27. The rebuild has been emotional, slow, and costly, and at the same time, new safety systems are just now rolling out. Investigative reporter Brian New has been tracking the recovery this past year. Brian, aside from the immeasurable loss of life, last July's disaster cost more than $18 billion in damage, but you found most of the victims are rebuilding without flood insurance.
Yeah, that's right, Jack. Only about 2% of homes in Kerr County have flood insurance, so most of these people that lost everything are rebuilding without that safety net.
I mean, 2%. That's a wow. Why so low?
A lot of it comes down to the cost for people. Most of these policies are through a federal program. FEMA changed the pricing system, Jack, a few years ago to better reflect real risk. But that meant higher premiums for many homeowners. The average premium in Kerr County is now around $1,500 a year, and that coverage is capped at $250,000.
So this trend that we're seeing of higher premiums, fewer policyholders, do you see this changing at all?
Lawmakers say they want to fix it because right now it's simply not working, but the program is already $22 billion in debt, so lowering prices isn't simple. And without lower costs, it's kind of hard to see that more people are going to sign up and buy insurance.
Yeah, you know, right after the floods, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick came on our air and he promised these flood sirens before this summer. Did that happen?
It did, at least partly. The state approved that $50 million plan for outdoor warning sirens. And a couple of months ago, the first 8 sirens were installed along the Guadalupe River. About 30 additional Hill Country counties have now applied for funding. Many of those are still trying to figure out exactly where they're going to put these sirens.
And you were just in Kerr County, what, a month ago, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so what are the people there saying about the sirens?
It's a mixed reaction. A lot of people are saying that these sirens alone aren't going to fix the problem. What they say is really needed, and what Kerr County is working on is a more sophisticated system, a system with sensors up and down the river, using real-time data to send out alerts, not just to sirens, but also to cell phones.
Wow. And I guess that this is a big, complex problem that they've got to try to solve.
Yeah, that's what residents say. It's not as simple as sirens alone, that it is a complex problem that's going to take some time and additional funds.
All right, Brian New, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And you can watch all of Brian's full reporting on this, the full investigation on CBSNewsTexas.com. Just go to the iTeam section.